All right. What is up, YouTube? Let me close my door really fast. All right. What is up, you guys? So today I'm going to be installing my servos right here. These are ProTech 130T servos. I'm going to be installing those on the Revo, and then I'm also doing a forward-only conversion to the Revo. And as well as doing all that to the Revo, I'm also taking out all the sensors and stuff, like all the extra stuff I don't need, taking that out of the Revo too. So hopefully it doesn't turn into some kind of big deal, but I guess we will see. I'm doing this what feels like a lot better or a lot sooner than normal because I'm used to going live at night. Oh, hold on. But I'm not going live at night. As you guys can see out there, there's still light outside. So you guys can see back there, I got my Losi 8. I just got done running it. It was a pretty good run. I'm still having a few issues with the idle, but other than that, the car runs great, holds a good tune. Temperature doesn't get hot, and also it makes really good bottom end. So I'm pretty satisfied with it. I think I just need to run it more, break it in a little bit more, and hope the piston and sleeve beds itself in right. So let's get started. So I've never taken the transmission out of this. Oh, well, yeah, I have taken the transmission out of this truck. What am I talking about? So the first thing I'm going to do is probably the hardest part. It is the forward only. So yeah, let me move this guy back here so you guys can get a little better. Oh, well, actually, you guys won't be able to see it. So never mind. Let me put this guy up. Need to clean it. I need to clean it because with nitros, if you drive them at all, they're gonna get dirty. So, hi David. What is up, Daniel? Transmission sensors. Yeah, I'm gonna be removing transmission sensors, temperature sensors, all the gear. No, not all the gears, but like all this useless stuff that only works with the app, which I don't use. I'm gonna be getting rid of it. So, tell me down below, which one should I do first? Should I do the forward only first, or should I do the servos first? You guys tell me. You guys want to watch? You guys want to watch? Put in the servos first. All right. Let's freaking go. Okay, I was kind of hoping you guys would say servos because I like servos. They're cool. I don't know why I like servos so much, but they are cool to me. So look at all these freaking wires. Look at all those wires in there. Do I really need all of these wires? Come on. Like, keep it simple, stupid. So, yeah, one of the good things about installing these servos is that they're going to be a little bit easier on the battery. So since I won't be running two servos for the steering, I'll be running one. That's less energy that has to go into the battery. And as well, look at that. This servo comes with a freaking servo horn. Come on. That is freaking awesome. Aluminum servo horn. So both of these servos are the exact same. They're the ProTech 130T, so they have a lot of torque. They're not the speed servos like I usually run. They're the regular servos. But look at that. They come with freaking servo horns. What kind of company does that other than ProTech? Like, come on. These things are freaking nice. Look at that. They're super nice. These are high voltage servos, so if you want, you can run these on LiPo batteries, and they will be freaking fast. So let me read you guys a couple of stats. So right now I'm going to be running this on 6 volts because I only have a nickel metal hydride battery in this so far. I want to put a LiPo in here if I can. And at 6 volts, it's going to be 0.1 seconds to get to 60 degrees. On 7.4, it's 0.08 seconds to get to 60 degrees. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be putting in some nice servos. Look at that, just blows me away though how they include servo horns. Like, it's a really nice touch. You don't need all those wires? Heck no, I don't. No, I don't. I really dislike all these freaking wires. Never had a problem with the stock ones. Yeah, I've never had a problem with these either, but they're plastic geared, and I just want to pretty much do it like fix it before it breaks so I don't have any downtime. So yeah. And then I got 2 servos in here. This one is also going to be coming out today as well. So I'm going to be unhooking this because I have my forward only. And then I'm going to take all these out. So I guess I should just start unplugging stuff. So this guy, this guy's my temperature wire. Yes, it is. Why is there so many wires? That's one of the things that I wasn't too pleased about with this truck is just how much stuff they include on it. Revo, baby. Heck yeah, dude. This thing is awesome. So there goes my temperature gauge, my temperature wire. One thing down. What is this? My RPM gauge coming out because I used the Traxxas app for about a day, got bored of it, and now all this stuff is useless for me. So, yeah. Oof. Got all this OptiDrive stuff in here too. Okay, I don't know what is what right now. All right, let me unplug this. See where it goes to. Okay. So that I should not unplug. It's my power pack. Don't like the sensors. No, I don't like the sensors because like look, it's like the chassis is already tight enough. So why would I want to go and shove in more wires that I don't really need? I mean, they're cool to play with for about a day. That's about as much as I use them for a day. I used the temperature sensor for about a day, but they weren't super accurate because where they placed it, it was right here at the base of the engine. So it read hot because it's a lot closer to the center of the combustion chamber. So it read hot a lot. And then I would put my separate temp gauge on it and it would read normal. So like, yeah. But I can finally also take off this stupid RPM gauge. I mean, I guess it's cool for them to put all this stuff on here for like marketing, but if you like working on your trucks, then you may as well just take all this stuff off because it just makes it harder to work on. It's not that this truck is necessarily hard to work on, it's that all the stuff that they put on it makes it hard to work on. So I don't really like it because it just makes everything more complex than it really should be. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Work it. Ah. RPM gauge out. I don't really care to know the RPM gauge. Goodbye, useless wires. Yes. No, yeah, you're completely right. Danielle or Daniel, I can't. Danielle? It looks like Danielle. I don't know. But I don't really like all my cars to. I don't really like all my cars to have like a bunch of useless stuff on them. So pretty much doing this is going to make the truck a lot simpler to work on. And it's going to make it a lot easier to maintain because I don't have as many freaking wires. Like, I love engines, I love transmissions. I hate wires though. They are the annoying. To me at least. Some people really like them. So let me grab my wire cutters. Don't worry, I'm not cutting the wires. I'm cutting this zip tie right here. There we go. So that way, I can figure out which servo or which wire hooks to whatever. There's so many wires on this thing. Okay. You can tell the engine temperature by filling the engine. Yeah, I know you can do that, but I don't really want to do that because one, I could burn my hand, and two, I want to know exactly what the engine is temping at, and I want to know how much I need to richen it, how much I need to lean it, because you can only get so much information from your hand. Numbers is what helps me figure out what I need to do. So it's just me. I know people do like the spit test and stuff and all that, but I don't really want to do that because I don't want spit on my engine. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys don't have a drill, it makes everything like a million times easier. Oh. Okay. Goodbye, useless servos. All right, so we almost have one servo off. Almost. And I'm using my head as a car stand because, well, it's how I roll. I'm just different, I guess. Something. Discord, what are you doing? So, I ran my Losi 8 today with my OS engine. Who's texting me? No. So, I ran my Losi 8 today with my OS engine, and it was pretty fun. And we also raced. Me and my dad, we raced my my 8 against my dad's Revo, and actually the 8 was actually faster. Hang on. Oh, frick. You're built different, My head was made to be a car stand. Like, there's no denying that for sure. Let me just unhook all these wires. See, this is why I'm glad I'm decluttering the Revo. Because if there was no OptiDrive sensors and all this other useless stuff, then this would be way easier. Okay. Also, question for those guys that have Revos. Do you guys know if the Slayer radio box and throttle servo mounts will fit on this truck? Because I'm not 100% sure if they are gonna fit. So Put it in the comments. I want to know if anybody knows. All right. So pretty much what I'm doing right now is I don't exactly know where all this stuff plugs into because there's just so many wires. So I'm taking out this servo right here and I'm installing this one while this servo's in. So don't want to put it all back together and then have my servo be hooked up to my throttle and then my steering be hooked up to, I don't know. I'm just saying things now. All right, so we almost have one servo in. Oop, wrong way around. Okay. Alrighty then. Ace Ventura. We're getting closer and closer. I hope. Wait. So, comment down below, or not down below, but comment what have you guys done today? Curious. Always burn my hands on the exhaust. I have a T-Max. I sold my Revo like 2 years ago. I forget. RIP. Well, that sucks. Oh well. I don't expect you guys to be like wizards or anything. All right. Hang on. Almost in. There's one servo in. Jeez. On my 8, this would have been done already. Okay. So I don't want to hook up my servo horn just yet. Gonna put all this junk on it first. Hang on, let me do it like this so you guys can at least see a little bit. I want to try going live with like the GoPro and like put it on my head and stuff, but I don't know exactly how to do that. So I want to figure it out so that way it's not like so boring for you guys, and it's not just like looking at my gorgeous face. Make sure my clutch is all the way loose. There we go. All right. Okay, we got it balanced. We good. Okay, almost got it in. Okay, so we are close to one servo in. Oh, frick. All right, we're getting really close. I traveled 3 states back home, and that's pretty much it. Nice. I don't really travel too often. I think the farthest place I've gone in the past month is... Ugh. What is happening here? There we go. I think the farthest place I've traveled in the past month is Porterville. And I went there yesterday. I have a T-Max 3.3 brand new, and it runs at 230, 330. I'm stuck, sick of messing with it. That is for sure not right. So, Tristan, I would make sure that there's like no, I would make sure that there's no like binding in your drivetrain. Like your drivetrain, like take your engine out and spin your wheels and make sure that it spins freely, because a binding drivetrain that can cause your engine to overheat because it has to work harder to move all the stuff that is in your drivetrain. So and then if that doesn't work, then maybe try just fattening it up a lot and see what it does. When your engine is running that hot, do you notice like your truck is like sputtering or something? Like there's too much air, not enough fuel? Because I remember this truck, when I first broke it in and started like driving, it got up to 270 degrees. And then, of course, I richened it. And then after I richened it, it cooled down to about 250 degrees. And ever since then, it's just been getting cooler and cooler. So it might also be you're just driving it a little bit tough and the engine is still not fully seated. Yeah, I ran it so rich it was pouring out fuel. Yeah, then it's not the engine. It's got to be something mechanical then. Because I know with my 8, sometimes it'll start running warm, but that's because I went silly goose mode and I set my gear mesh wrong and it was set too tight, so the engine was having to work harder to make it go. All right, so I think I can just unplug this guy. So bam, it's right here. These are the stock servos that come in it. If you guys weren't sure, 2075. These aren't the 2075Xs. These are plastic geared. They are not crazy torquey or crazy fast. They turn the truck, and that's about it. They're not crazy durable either. I have only about 3/4 of a gallon through it. Oh, well, that's pretty broken in. That's pretty broken in if I do say so myself. Because my 8, it doesn't even have half a gallon in it yet. So it's still really, really fresh. Definitely. Here. So what have you guys been up to today? I can tell you what I did today. I'm going to take a little break and share this. Hang on. Oh, hey, look. Into infinity. Into infinity. Let me turn that off. Okay. What will you do with the old servo? So I am probably putting at least one of these servos into my Traxxas Slash because I'm doing spec slash racing with my uncle, and it is a lot of fun. So I'm probably going to put this in my Slash because doing spec slash racing with my uncle, and then I'm probably going to keep the other ones just as spares just in case like one of those servos go bad or something. Thoughts on the Traxxas 400 servo, the red one? That servo is really good for crawlers. It's got a lot of torque and it's metal geared. So I think it would do good in like a heavy truck, like a monster truck. But if you're going to put it in a Slash, then that's a little overkill. That's a lot of torque for that truck. So if you're going to put it in a truck like this, then yeah, that would be great for this truck. Or you're going to put it in a crawler. But if you're going to like put it, I don't know, if you're going to put it in a Slash, then or a vehicle like the Slash, it'll be a little bit much because the 2075X servos, those do great in the Slashes and stuff. I think 2075X is a Metal Gear servo. I actually have a 2075X in my Rustler. So, what's up, Jared? I've been playing a cool space game. Nice. One of these days, I'm going to have to get a computer and we're going to have to play Rocket League. And I'm going to be that guy that just sucks at everything. So, I'm confused. Where does this throttle servo hook into? Okay. No, wait. So this throttle servo hooks into the Opti drive, so that's going to be shift in. Okay. Throttle line, okay. So this guy is gonna get to go in here. Okay, so I got it figured out. And then take this guy out. I'm trying to figure out the sensor. Like, I feel like this sensor is a little bit overkill. Didn't your dad get a Revo too? Yes, he did actually get a Revo. He actually drove it today, and I raced him. I raced his Revo against my little C8 with that super nice OS engine in it. And in a short run, I beat him. But over a longer distance, he killed me with that second gear. So, all right. Wait. I plugged in the wrong one. Shoot. Two. All right. Look at how much simpler it is inside. Dismiss all this. Get rid of all this stuff. Look at how much simpler that is. Look at how much more neat that is. Any tips on setting T-Max brake pad screws properly? I feel like mine are too right and the brake disc doesn't move freely. Had a clean transmission after a pretty nice beach run. And that's pretty cool. I don't ever take my cars into the sand, but beach run sounds fun with something like an X-Max or something. So the way you want to set it is you pretty much want to tighten it until it gets like too tight to where it doesn't move freely, and then you just want to back it off a touch. You don't want to back it off too much because then your brake pads won't squeeze enough on your brake disc. So you just want to back it off just enough to where it moves freely, but you don't want it to be too loose, otherwise it won't break. You don't want it to be too tight, otherwise it will drag, and that can cause your engine to run hot. So yeah, you definitely don't want that to happen. All right, what am I doing? Okay. I am excited to get rid of this freaking Opti drive. It's annoying. Cool. Thank you, dude. No problem. I'm just going to put in the shield. Just going to put in the guard screws. That's it. I'm going to pull a heckin' lazy moment, because there's no point to really having those other screws in. All right. Built different. Using my head as a car stand. It's pretty much like what I do. All right. There's one. Jared, when are you getting a slash? All right, there we go. Oh yeah, huh? I also don't need this anymore. There we go. So I don't need this bad boy anymore. Look at that. I got a spare part out of this. Let's freaking go. All right, so these are extra screws. Let me put these over here. This will be a spare part. Auto way to use your head. You know, I just think outside the box. That's what I do. I'm a outside thinker. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All right, so now we get to do the throttle servo. Luckily, they had this OptiDrive thing labeled, so I think I got it right, and I don't think that I went silly head and put it in the wrong input. Okay. Oh, frick. Okay, good. Got my screw right here. Let me pull this little turd head out. There we go. Oh, shoot. All right. Okay, good. I didn't break anything. This is my first time ever doing this to this truck. And it's a lot more complicated than it looks. At the end of this, I'm going to show you guys how much stuff I got rid of. Ooh, well, that's gone forever. At the end of this, I'm going to show you guys how much stuff I got rid of or I changed out. And I think that'll be pretty darn cool. Because I think after I get all this stuff off, it's going to be a lot lighter than my dad's. Because my dad's is completely stock right now. Look at the flex of this long travel kit right here. Oh god. Look at that. It's like a rock crawler. Freaking cool. Ugh. All these wires. Okay, so here goes this. There is my little Beba shifting servo. So there we go. I'll put these off to the side for all the stuff that I have removed off of it. Take all this out here too. And is that it? No. This one right here. Those 3 screws as well. Time to maneuver this little guy out. All right. Oh gosh. Okay, so channel 2. That's where this guy came from. When you run your TLR buggies, do you box tune the engine or run it back and forth? I honestly run it back and forth. It's just easier to me than resetting it every single time I go to run it. I just tune it to the weather and whatever the car needs to run. If it needs to be leaned, I lean it. If it needs to be richened, I richen it. Just stuff like that. Frick, I don't remember how this went. Does it go this way? If it goes this way, then I just might have enough room to make it. All right, I'm a little nervous because I don't know if my servo lead is long enough to reach it into the receiver box. All right, so it made it, but it's a little tight. Okay, so now stick this guy on. Don't exactly know 100% what I'm doing. Kind of just figuring it out as I go. Okay. So that looks like it's gonna work. Okay. So this is my first time ever replacing servos on this truck. So, and with all like those sensors and stuff out of there, the receiver box is like so much less cluttered. Makes it a lot easier to work on for sure. Okay, so now I get to center everything, turn everything on, make sure the servo's self-center. Then I can move on to the next thing, which I'm hoping will not be too hard. So let me grab my radio. Grabbing my radio. Grabbing my radio. Grab my good old radio. I have my radio. Alright. So, only bad part about having 19 different cars is that batteries for my radio get pretty scarce. Like, I'd say in about 6 months, I need to buy at least $50 worth of freaking batteries for my radio. Nothing's happening. That's not good. Plug it in this one. Oop. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's one that says battery on it. Okay, maybe not duh. Let's try this. Alright, so I'm having a tiny little problem of the truck not turning on. RPM, volt, battery. Uh-oh. Hey, Nitro Freak. What's going on, man? I know box tune, there is no strain. Running gear, you may have to retune the box tune. However, I'll put wheels off the ground for the first fire up and braking. Yep. So, tiny little malfunction. My truck isn't turning on. That's usually not a good sign. Alright, let me try this one more time. Alright. So let me try to rebind this thing. See if that'll do anything. Did I break something? Kind of feel like I broke something. Yo, Hybrid's on here. What's up, man? Okay. I feel like I broke something. What is happening right now? Yay, switches. Okay. Shedding weight. Heck yeah. Okay. Goals. This is not good. Okay. So for those of you guys that just joined, I'm putting in new servos and a forward only into my Revo. And I got my servos in, but I'm trying to center all my servos up, and the truck isn't, the receiver's turning on, but it's not doing anything. It's just doing this. It's just a red light. That should be green. So, I guess I broke something. I don't understand what I did, though. Gotta grab my... Why does electronics have to do this? And wouldn't you know it, it's only the nitros that I have this much trouble with wiring. Alright, maybe just gotta change the servo around. Servo wire. No. Hang on, let me grab my phone so I can see what is happening. Positive, negative, ground. Okay. I don't exactly know what I did. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Board only is key. Heck yeah. I highly recommend you run a simple FlySky radio. I've never used FlySky, but I was planning on putting in one of my Spectrum systems in. These Traxxas systems, main issue, no failsafe in them. Yes, that is a good point. My dad had a runaway with his T-Max when we were out bashing. Luckily, his radio went back into signal. Nitro World Order for life. It's what we do. Well, looks like Traxxas radio systems are having a little bit more trouble. See, that doesn't even turn it on. Try channel 4. Try rebinding it, maybe? I need help. It's not doing anything. It turns on, but it doesn't do anything else than that. Try channel 3, maybe. See, when I do the link, when I press my link button, it doesn't do anything. It just flashes red. Try unplugging all this, see what it does. Yeah, it's just doing the same thing in all of them. Why must electronics be dumb? Gotta love when your radio system goes. It seems these newer TQI radios are just not made for nitros, although they have good throttle return springs, but still. It's life, bro. I've told them our RC buddies. Gotta have scientists to bind Traxxas radios. Yeah, I had to put a new receiver in my X-Max because I wasn't there was something wrong. It was doing the same thing that this receiver did. It would flash red. Did you unplug any of the stuff that maybe pinched the wire? Maybe something's backwards. So I'm trying to rebind. So I got it set. Then it starts flashing. And then if I remember right, you click the link button on the receiver. And then you turn it on. But it's not doing anything. It's just staying red. So, did I break something? Or maybe does the Opti drive need to be in this? Does the Opti drive need to be in this? Those two buttons on top. Traxxas radios cause nightmares? Yes. Yes. You know what? think today is the day that I put a new radio system in this thing, because this is annoying. Like, last time I drove this thing, it was working fine. And then I unplug a couple of sensors, and it goes berserk, and it's not working now. It's weird. Let me try... Do I have any more? The main question here is, do I have any more receivers? Because if I don't, then I'm gonna have to steal one. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to steal one from one of my cars, one of my other ones, and I really don't want to do that because I like having receivers in all my cars. So don't know what the heck to do. You know what? Frick it. I'm just gonna steal them from my Emax. I'll never drive that thing anymore. Alright, so those of you guys don't know, this is my Emax. It's got a roll cage on it, and it doesn't work. So I'm gonna steal the receiver out of this truck because I don't ever drive it anymore. And I'm gonna drive this truck a lot. So I may as well just steal this really quick. I'm sorry, Mr. Emax. So disconnect something, you probably thought it off, so maybe you have to rebind, bro. Traxxas programming tree. The one on the radio, the programming tree they include. Once I saw that programming tree, I just quit. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, pretty much if this isn't an easy fix, I'm just putting in a new receiver because these radios are good for electric, but they aren't that great for nitro. My dad and his T-Max had issues with his, like, coming unbound and stuff. So I think I'm just going to take the receiver out of this truck, if there is even a receiver in here. Yes! It is my lucky day. Damn, I got my nice receiver in here. Come on. Oh. Alright, there we go. There we go. Got my Spectrum receiver in here. Spectrum radios are legit. So, yeah. My poor Emax doesn't have a receiver anymore. But it's okay. The home that the receiver is going in, it's going to be doing 2-speed shifts. And I'm going to be yelling 2-speed baby, courtesy of the homie hybrid. Two-speed baby. Counting blinking red lights is not my kind of party. Yeah, I don't like counting in general. So, yeah. Bye-bye, stupid Traxxas receiver. Maybe you'll work in another car. Maybe you'll sit and rot in my desk. I don't know. But I'm going to be completely honest. I'm kind of glad I'm doing this because my throttle servo lead is not quite long enough to reach in here at the space that the original mounting spot for the receiver was. That was a lot of words. So, throttle. All right, come on. Throttle. Get in there. Now we're gonna go steering. Oh, this is a freaking journey. Oh yeah, Traxxas stupid connectors. But oh no, I'm voiding my Traxxas warranty. Ah. Am I? Ah. Oh no, Traxxas warranty voided. Ah. Okay. All right. So this receiver actually works perfect because all I need is 3 channels, one for my battery, one for throttle servo, and one for my steering servo. So that is literally all that is on this. And then of course, ow, need a bind plug. It's not as simple as binding a Traxxas receiver, I guess. Or I guess it's more simple than binding a Traxxas receiver. But I don't know. Okay, so I got my throttle servo lead routed, but it's a little bit tight. So it feels a little bit stretched, so I'll have to mount it at an angle. Be different, I guess. Let me get my DX4S right here. Ooh. Other than that. Yeah. I watched your scooter video today, Hybrid. That was pretty cool. I was like, maybe I need to get me one of those so I can rip around the hobby shop. It's pretty cool, though. Are we going to see any more LST content? Because I kind of want an LST, but I don't know about their part support. 610 T5 MB64. We're going to bind it to this one. Return. All right, so fingers crossed. Let's see what this receiver does. Because if it gets all weird, then I know it's something else. Okay, it's in bind mode. It's flashing. Binding. Victory! All right. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, these servos are so freaking smooth. Dude, these things are fresh. Turns out the guy who owns the LST got another one. So, does that mean more LST content? So, I really enjoy LSTs. I actually have a mini LST, and I was like, dang, it'd be cool if I had a bigger version of this. Good job. Thanks, man. It's pretty cool that the Nitro Wizards themselves are on here. Pretty cool. The next person we need on here is Bodajo. That's a cool guy. Okay, so I guess I don't have any more antenna tubes. It's all right. I don't need one. But I do need this, and I do need this, so I can mount down my receiver. So I guess I'm an electrician now. Just kidding. So I guess my receiver just went bad or something. Because that's weird. I turned it on and nothing happened. Bodajo's probably at work right now. Yeah. Isn't he a fireman or something? Imagine a video with him and it would be both of us recording each other. I honestly don't know, Hybrid, why you haven't gotten into drag racing and went out there with him. Because, I think that would be a lot of fun to watch. From the point of a viewer. I think that'd be really cool to watch. All right. I would very much be interested to see Hybrid go drag racing and have his pit table be his Prius. That would be legendary. All right, so I guess I'm gonna put my antenna in, because yes. All right, now let's tighten this guy up. All right. So tell me, compared to how much other junk I had in here in my receiver box, look at how freaking simple it is now. Look at that. Bare essentials. This is all I need. This is all I want. Listen to these servos. They're so smooth you guys probably can't even hear them. Yeah. So that's very satisfying, but it kind of sucks because I had to tear my Emax's heart and soul out of it. But it's all right. I don't ever drive that truck anymore because it needs pretty much a complete rebuild. All right. So let me make sure all my stuff is centered. Best part about these radios, it's super simple. Let me go into reverse. It's all normal. Let me rename it because I'm using my old B64 radio channel thing. Where's the name? Wait, did I click on it? Oh, there you go. It's been a while. Evo. I'm honestly surprised you guys got on here. Nitro freaking Hybrid. I was like, when you guys got on here, I was like, holy frick. Because you guys are a lot bigger than I am. You guys have a lot bigger following than I. But hopefully one of these days I'll be able to have a following like you guys. Be really cool. Alright, bam. It is official. Wait, hang on. Let me turn this off. You guys still can't. Okay. Can you guys see it? Kind of. A little bit. There it is. Revo. Oh. It is in the system. This thing is a part of the family now. All right. So let me hook this bad boy up so you guys can get the full experience of just how BA these servos are. Staying centered as close as I can. Grab my 2.0. Want to get hybrid on my live feed one night? That'd be cool. That'd be a lot of fun to watch. Oh, dude. I lucked out. These servo... That is so freaking lucky. These servo horn splines are the exact same as the Traxxas ones. I don't need to replace them. All right. So let's give you guys a little looky-loo at this new steering servo. It turns it like it's nothing, and that's only one servo. Dude, this is so freaking nice. Can I up my travel? I want a little bit more steer. I want a little bit more throw out of these servos, because stock, they didn't have hardly any throw. Not as much as I like. That is sweet. Dude, these servos are legit. They're not like crazy fast or anything, but you don't need a crazy fast servo in a truck like this. In a buggy, yeah, you want one. But like for a truck like this, torque is like, especially for steering, torque is like the #1 thing you want. I don't exactly remember how this was mounted. I guess I'll go. All right, so gotta reverse my throttle so that way it can be all right. Make sure my idle gap is good. All right, seems to be shutting all the way. Brakes are braking. That's what I like to see. I was having a little bit of a rough time with my 8 because it was 2-stage idling. But this just made my day a whole lot better. These are going to completely change my truck. Nice. Dude, these servos are so freaking legit. Look at that. Slides right under there. You won't even know. Yeah. But seriously, I'm so freaking happy about this. This makes me feel whole inside. I hated all those stupid wires that were in here from the sensors. They're pointless for me. Because I didn't hardly... All the sensors are useful for when you have the app. But, like, I never use the app because I'm too busy driving my Revo. So, it's like... Dang. Alright, so now I need to... Oh, what the heck? Of course. Putting in a body clip is hard. There you go. So now I need to just figure out this little bit of a hole situation. Look at how much cleaner the chassis is without all those freaking wires. Like, come on, this is gonna be a dream to work on now. And it's all bolted up. It's working fine now. But dang it, these servos are so freaking awesome. I'm very happy about this. Plus, I got a radio with a ton more range. Yeah, you don't want too fast servos, but I like a quick servo for my throttle so I can like blip it and stuff around the corners. Start it up. You guys use a switch for your battery, or you guys just run it plug in? Gotta go on a phone call. For me, I want to get a servo lead extender and do it how I do it on my 8 scales and just plug the battery directly into the receiver. Well, not directly into it, but with a little plug. Fire it up and give it a rip. Well, actually, I can't because I still got this stupid thing. So, how about this? We finish off today, and I put in the Ford only, and then next weekend, I drive the truck for you guys live. All right, I figure out some way to do it live because it's gonna be hard to do it with this. It's gonna be hard to do it with the computer. But if I do it, I'm gonna have to figure out some way. I'll probably try to hook up the GoPro or something, so that way, like, either I can hold it on my radio or I can do it, like, have it mounted on my head or something. I don't know. But if you guys want me to do that, put it in the comment. and I'll figure out some way to do that. If not, then I don't know. But the reason why I haven't been uploading like full-on videos lately is because my dad's computer that I used to edit it, he had two, and both of his computers, they took a dump on them. They don't work anymore. So my dad bought a really nice desktop, a nice tower. It looks like a freaking gaming PC, but it's not. So I'm definitely gonna start throwing together videos for you guys again soon. But let's get this freaking forward only in, so that way I can be a part of the forward only gang and get that stupid little thing out. All right, so I need my 2.5 or my 3/32. Oops, I accidentally bugged the steering. Now it's hitting second gear. Epic PC guy Tojo. Yeah, my dad, he bought his PC for like $1,800. It's pre-built and stuff, so. But if you guys want me to, I can fire it up next weekend, and I'll figure out some way to either do it with my GoPro or go live with my other camera, and you guys can watch me play with my truck, and it'll be awesome because like I'll be driving my truck live. I think that'll be pretty cool. All right. And you guys can be like, whoa, your front yard looks so nice. And I'll be like, yeah, because, yeah, I'm just that good. Okay. Ooh, I had another mystery screw fall out. Shoot. Okay. Let me unhook this guy. All right, so it is now time to put in that forward-only baby. Because I have a forward only in my T-Max, and that thing will run all freaking day. Like, it's super reliable now. And I want my first 3.3 to be just as reliable because, you know, gotta live that 3.3 life. Ugh, come on, I almost got it. Okay. Progress. Aha. Bam. It's all out and dangling like a real gentleman. Okay. So there you go. Woohoo! Yeah, got it out. Okay, guys, gotta roll out. Bye, hybrid. All right. So let me tear into this. Don't want to lose anything because I've done that before, and that is not fun, even a little bit. Losing parts is never fun. All right. So is this my manual? Oh, here it is. They actually give you pretty good instructions with this. We need to do a Nitro meetup. Yes, NitroCon. RevoCon. I think NitroCon would be better because, like, not everyone has a Revo. So, all right. So, replacing forward-only gears removes the 6 countersunk screws from the transmission case. Okay. Done. One. Keep all this stuff separate so I don't mix it in with my forward-only stuff. 2, 3, 4. I tell you what, this drill makes life so freaking easy. This will take so long to do without, or this will take so long to do with hand tools. All right. First time taking a look in my Revo transmission. Let's take a quick little peek. Okay. Almost. Ugh. How do I do this? Okay. Holy cow. Jesus, dude, look at all this stuff in here. It's a lot of stuff that can break. Look at all that. Look at, there's just so much mass in here that if you like shift too soon, like while you're still going forward, it's gonna shred your entire transmission. Remove the OptiDrive sensor from the gearbox half and replace the sensor with the included cover. Image D. Use the same 2 screws. Okay, so now gonna get rid of this ugly little box. Gonna do this one by hand. But finally gonna get rid of this stupid little box. And I'm gonna replace it with this nice little doodad thing, this little cover. Okay, so there we go. First thing, first thing's going in. First little doohickey. Yeah, no kidding, JV. Like working on my T-Max is like a breeze to me now. These trucks, they just have so much stuff. Like all those sensors and stuff, I'm glad I took them off. Because like they just made everything more cumbersome to work with. Alright, so OptiDrive sensor. Remove the 3mm nylon lock nut and the brake lever from the brake cam to access the shift fork spring. Remove the shift fork spring from the brake cam and install the brake lever. The blue plug. Okay, so I gotta take this guy off. Move this nylon lock nut. Okay, take my little doodad off. Remove the shift fork spring and the brake cam. Okay, so is this it? No, how do I take this little doohickey out? Move. Slide the shift fork with the gearbox. Oop. Well, there's that. I don't know where that goes to, but hopefully I don't need it. Okay, so let's slide this guy out. Dude, this forward only conversion is a lot harder than the T-Max. Jeez. Why do they make it this way? Okay. And then I plug this guy. That. Damn, I'm freaking cool. Slide the shift forward for the dog half. with or without the seal installed. Remove the reverse idle gear and the plastic gear. Remove the forward and reverse output gear. Why do they have so many gears? Come on, dude. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just say to remove a bunch of gears. There's one. There's another one. Do I even touch this side? I don't know. I wish I played with those gear model kits when I was a kid. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd use that, because why is there so many gears? Come on. Get your little booty out of there. So I need to remove this one, right? Do I need to remove this one? This freaking manual has me doubting myself. Wait. Do I also need to remove this one? This guy just slide out now. Ooh. Oh my god. Why is it so hard? I don't know what to do. So I don't even know if I'm supposed to remove this thing. I'm assuming yes, because it's hooked up to some gear. Oh, what the? This is a really weird gear. I gotta plug you guys in. So the stream's gonna end, and that'll suck. Alright, so let me plug this guy in. And then I'll just unplug my phone charger for now. Alright. Yeah, my phone charger. Yeah! There you go. Nice, it's charging. Okay. So, assuming I don't freaking know. Okay. Slide the shift fork with the drive dog carrier out of the gearbox half. Pull the plug the shift plug hole with the included blue plug. Yeesh. Remove the reverse idler gear and the plastic gear support. Remove the forward and reverse output gears, output shaft, and drive dog carrier, along with all four Teflon washers located on the output shaft. Remove the forward and reverse primary gears from the primary shaft and replace them with the supplied forward-only primary gear. Secure the gear onto the shaft with a supplied 2mm pin and C-clip. See images F1 and F2 for correct orientation. Aha! Ah. Curtis, you're a freaking genius. All I needed to do is follow the directions. Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, looks like this one. Oh yeah, okay, so it's this one right here. And then I'll grab my little picker. And then I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to pull this out. Yeah, okay. Okay. You don't want to go, I understand. Ooh. Alright. Now you get back here, mister. And then I remove a pin. some kind. There we go. So now this guy slides off. This doohickey slides on. And then he goes in there to his new home. And this little clip. Oh, wait. You use my other clip that they gave me in the box. So that way, it'd be cool. Alright, almost got it. Holy frick, how am I supposed to get this on? They make it look so easy in the directions. But it's not that easy in real life. Oh. Alright. Okay. Hang on. Stay. Okay. Oh, frick. Ow. Ugh. Ow. How do I put this in? Use my pliers. Because my pliers are kind of built different. The next level. Oh, come on. Stay still, you little frickhead. Okay. Come on. Ooh. Gotta keep a tight grip on these mofos. Okay. Let me relax. Let me calm my cheeks. It's like, ooh! Yeah. Comes with a little box thing. Oh, wait. Think I'm using the wrong pin. That's why this is so hard. That's what she said. Alright. Let me place you with you. Come on. Get in there, fella. See, that's why I include this. Okay, so I just squeeze it on? Is this what I do? Am I supposed to do this? Alright. Okay. Is there anything new? Everything said and done. There may be only 2 gears you need. Yes. Agreed. I concur. But dude, you removed so much from this transmission with the forward only. That is legit. Alright. Come on. Alright. Don't be scared. This is your home. This is your home. Get okay. Apparently he doesn't want to go in his home. Oh, come on. Come on, dog. Get in there. I'm sure you guys are just loving watching me struggle with this pin. It's probably making you guys feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Why is this so hard to put on? JB, I need help. Alright. Okay, shoot. Let me do this on the other side. Come on. I hope this is entertaining for you guys. Not boring. So I feel like this will get boring. Get in your home. Get in your freaking home. Alright, so I think I got it in. I was doing after run. Well, at least you're keeping busy while I struggle. All right, let me shift this guy up here so you guys can see. Yeah, turn it off really quick. There you go. It's in, finally. Finally in, dude. That was like the hardest thing ever. All right, it seems to be spinning okay. All right, so let me shift all this crapola over here. Why do they make it so hard? Or I should say, why do they have all this useless stuff? It's like it's stupid. Like, come on, Traxxas. Get better. So which way does this go then? Go this way? Does it go like this? Does it go like this, or does it flip around? Oh. What's happening here? There's something. Ah! So I was right. It goes on this way. Unagi. I'll put it in this way. So that seems correct. A 2mm? No. Ugh, I don't have my 1.5. Dude, that freaking pin. Oh my god. That was stupid. Why did it seems like it shouldn't have been that hard, but because it's me, it was that hard. Come on. Get your arse out of there. Dude, I haven't. You just open it and change the gear here and there and put it back together. It's a Revo. Alright, well, feel a lot better now. Wait, there's one more gear in here. One last idler gear. I don't want in there weighing my transmission down, yeah? What's this way? Alright, let's see. How is this going to go? Is it going to be victory? Or is it going to be crying in pain? I got some play. Oh, duh. Probably because there's no bearing in there. There we go. Glad I spun it before I put it all back together. Ugh. Okay. Oh, all right. There you go. No play. Seems to be doing forward only things. Hi, Natty.
How many people are on?
4. I'm next level.
What up, 4 people? A little sis in the house. Just coming here to tell Edgar. Panda's here. I forgot to tell you, so it might be a little bit cold.
You're cold.
Yeah, we forgot to tell you.
It's okay.
Do you want me to bring it?
No.
Okay then.
I'll just reheat it because I'm a boss.
Yeah.
So I guess we got Panda Express, which is cool. Just no one told me, so. Did a real panda come to your house? Yeah, for sure, dude. You know, we have connections. No, we got Panda Express, and my sister, like, freaks out because she like loves Panda Express. So pretty much anytime we get it, she's like, so yeah. But it's all right. I'd rather work on a Revo and struggle for you guys live. They put crack in the orange chicken sauce. I wouldn't doubt that, dude, because like I can literally eat just orange chicken. Like if that's all you got me, I would eat that and I would be pleased. Hey Alex, what's going on, man? You missed all the goods. You got on here right as I was done struggling in pain. Like, you missed the really good part, dude. I'm sad. Wish you were here. All right, transmission is going back together. And I know it's not going to be for the final time because, come on, it's Nitro Monster Truck. The orange chicken slaps. I concur that it slaps my cheeks. And it's not KFC, and it makes me regret eating it in the morning. I don't know why. I just can't. My stomach can't handle fried food. Just setting my brakes. I took one out because, you know, I had to. Got a little bit of drag. Loosen. Ooh, loosen. Ah. Nice. Sorry I had to get off earlier. I'm back now. Nothing. Yep, JV's right. There's nothing wrong with getting off. I mean, you gotta go to work. You can't watch a 17-year-old work on an RC car. Ooh. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes! Yes! I feel like this shouldn't be as big of an event as it is for me, but dude, that was kind of difficult. I feel like it shouldn't have been that hard. All right, there we go. Ford only transmission is in. This has been a journey, and I'm pleased with the 4 of you guys that stuck around for the boring part, because I know there's a lot of people that left while I was struggling, for sure. But I'm almost done. Almost done. All right, so let's be cool and install our little doohickey in here. Oh yeah. I'm freaking pro. Look at that. I am an exceptional human being. I'm just kidding. I'm a normal human being with normal human things. I don't know. Okay. Now, next challenge, getting this goofy goober in. Almost got it. Squeeze in there. You know you won't fit because that's how it goes. I have to take my air filter off. So I got zip ties. Yes. All right. So now my air filter out of the way, drops right in like it's meant to be there or something. Let me get this. Dude, my truck is like so much more simpler now. Without all that stupid wiring. Like, it looks a lot cleaner in here. Poopies. All right. There we go. Dude, this thing is so much simpler now. Freaking love it. Yes. All right. Come on. Don't be stupid on me now. All right, hang on. Get in there. Mother trucker, dude. Stupid drive line. Oh, champion. You can be a champion. Yeah. Champion. Watch this get copyrighted because of that. That'll make me extremely sad. And I will cry in my Temple of Doom. All right. She is almost in after an hour and 37 minutes straight wrenching with all you guys. She's almost in. Yes. Watch me like put this in and then I go to roll the truck and it starts binding somewhere. I'll be so freaking butthurt. So thirsty too. Apparently talking for an hour straight will do that to you. Not gonna fit. And of course, that screw decides, hey, I don't want to be in here. Joys of working on an RC car. There we go. Almost there. So close. Ugh. I'm so close to the end. All right, let's roll it. Oh, yeah. Buttery smooth. No binding here. All right, so. This is a good feeling. Knowing that my truck is all nearly close to being built. Ooh. All right, so let's take a little gander at the throttle servo before we get off. This right here. You can see it. Oh yeah, that's primo throttle control right there. Now let's look at steering. Yeah. My steering's reversed, which I didn't notice. Yes! Alright, so that was a pretty intense wrenching session. I feel like I should do more of these because honestly it was a lot of fun. It was a lot more entertaining for me than watching YouTube. Being able to chat with you guys, see, and well, not really see you guys, but have people acknowledge existence of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But let's take a quick little look at the truck, because look at how simple it is now. I freaking love this. I don't have any of those BS temperature sensors, RPM gauge. And look at how clean it is in that radio box. I mean, it's not clean, but it's a lot better than before. So this was definitely a major overhaul compared to the last live stream that you guys saw with the long travel kit, the brake disc and the air filter. This was definite. Wait, hang on. I want to stand. This was definitely more of a challenge, especially that freaking gear, man. That thing was a pain in the booty. So tomorrow I'll probably drive the truck. I wish that I could film it for you guys, like do an actual video. But as like I said, the editing computer took a dump. So now we have a nice, simple Revo with good servos and a forward only. So I know this mofo is going to be reliable as frick. And then look at all this junk. This is all just stuff that I took off the truck. I want to grab my dad's truck and see if it feels any lighter or any heavier. Or, I don't know. Enough room for a couple now. Oh yeah, for sure. Before, this thing was like getting in a freaking VW. Like everything was super tight on it. There was just a bunch of junk in the way. And now it's all nice and neat and clean. And it looks like a, I wouldn't say race truck, but it looks a lot better than before. So yeah, plus now I got those Metal Gear servos on there, so I know they're going to be durable, and they have a lot more torque than stock, so I should be able to brake a little bit better, steer a little bit easier, and, just drive a little bit better, I don't know. But got rid of a bunch of freaking weight, a bunch of wiring, a whole bunch of sensors and stuff. So today was definitely a good day. I'm glad I went live and did this for you guys because it seemed pretty cool that Hybrid and Nitro Freak got on here like that. I was like, whoa, they're on here. So that was pretty cool. I think I'm going to get off and eat some orange chicken. So don't tell Dad, just race him. Yeah. Honestly, well, I'm probably going to drive my truck tomorrow. And my dad will start driving his, and I'll be like, oh, mine's a little bit faster. It won't really be faster. It sucks? I have school tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to wake up and do nothing in the morning and then go play in the afternoon. But the truck doesn't feel like crazy, like it's super much, like it's a crazy weight difference or weight savings, but there's definitely weight gone from it. I don't know if it's going to be enough to even notice, but there's definitely weight gone. So, yeah. Here's my throttle. These are the 3 servos that I tore off the truck. So, I have 3 spare servos in here. And I have one little Bebe micro servo that I'm never going to use again. So, yeah. Well, your dad voice testing tomorrow. Oh, brick, yeah, huh? We have math testing tomorrow too. Shoot. Well, I'm taking my test online, and they haven't said anything about online testing yet, so still in the clear, dog. Well, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm super glad that all you guys got on. Super cool that Hybrid and Nitro Freak got on. I really like their channels and stuff, so it's pretty cool that they got on. But I want to thank all you guys for watching too, staying on for an hour 46 minutes of me. Thank you guys for taking an hour 46 minutes of your lives to watch me. So that's pretty cool. Thanks a lot for all the comments and stuff. It's really nice to read. So that is it for tonight. Hopefully next weekend I will have an editing computer so I can do an actual edit and actually so you guys can actually see the truck driving on the dirt, because it's done. I really want you guys to see this truck ripping bone stock and then see it ripping all nice and modded up, made nice and simplified. This, I don't know. Anyway, peace. See you guys later. Hope you guys have a great night or great morning, wherever the heck you are. And see you next weekend, probably. End it.